Alright, what's up guys? So this is Paranormal Adventures Season 5, Episode 3. So, I'm not feeling very well. That's on Saturday when I recorded. I didn't get, that much sleep and all that stuff. Now I'm sick, so it's been a very interesting 5 days. No, 4 days. Yeah. Because I actually recorded the stuff on Friday. So it's been, 3 or 4 days since then. But yeah, I don't get sick that often. But when I do, it's usually the flu when I get sick. So I'm just trying to record everything a lot quicker. I did buy an Xbox so that I can play Halo 3. I plan on getting 2 of the Sonic racing games on the Xbox 360. Then I'm going to... I got Shrek Racing, just games that I grew up with to pass the time and stuff. Cause I do like to, especially at nighttime, especially after work and school and all that stuff. Especially when I don't have school, I need to relax and not think about filming or writing or something like that. And obviously, I have to write Season 8 of The Man and the Masked Man, especially since Episode 4 for Season 8 will be the 100th episode of the series. It'll be the first series of any of my shows to reach 100 episodes. I mean, I still remember filming that first movie for The Man and filming that first movie for The Masked Man. I remember it, and I obviously at the time I didn't think that, hey, almost 3 years later I would have filmed 21 movies for The Man and 14 movies for The Masked Man. And now almost 7 complete seasons, almost 3 Halloween specials. I mean, this year we're going to have our first Christmas special, so that's going to be fun. And then, I never would have expected that. And I'm really happy. Really happy. The 100th episode, obviously, something needs to happen. Something crazy needs to happen, and I already have a lot of things. I already have an idea, and at first, the first 3 episodes for The Man and the Masked Man are going to be a crossover. And since this is the 100th episode, this is going to be somewhat of a crossover, because I'm going to have characters on both sides, but I don't think I'm going to have the Masked Man and the Man appear in both episodes. I don't think I'm going to do that. But I do have quite a few ideas for this. Obviously, I need to also do a movie as well this time, because I do a movie every 10th of each month. Because April 10th of 2017 was the first movie I ever did for this entire universe. It was almost 3 years ago, because it's already August. We're only 8 months away from it being 3 years, which is not that far away because this year has just gone by so fast. I mean, the first 2 months and 6 days of 2019 was not very good. It was not good at all. But these last 6-7 months have been amazing. And for me to be doing all this, I'm doing a doc movie this time. My paranormal shows are both in their 5th season. I just finished my 2nd season of all of my brand new shows that I started in March. And I already wrote season 3. My one shows I started in January are now almost done with their 3rd season. Shows like One Lucky Day are going to be on its 7th season. Poolside Mystery is going to be its 6th season. It's just crazy to me and all that stuff. I'm really proud. So this is episode 3 of Paranormal Adventures. Now I'm going to get into a little bit more paranormal experiences. And so Jennifer's first house, which she obviously they lived there from 1995, as I said, from 1995 till around 2010, 2012, somewhere around there. And at first I told the first experience that happened to Jennifer and the first experience that happened to her parents. Now what I'm going to do is tell like a bulk of paranormal experience, like 3, and then obviously I'm going to use one of these 3 for. So so I said, did you ever change the house at any point? It's just we actually changed the house twice. Once in 2004, they kind of like renovated the house a little bit. It's kind of like us with. It's kind of like when you want to change maybe like the carpeting or the furniture, or you want to paint the house, or you want to add some stuff to the house or something like that. It's like that. So in 2004 that happened, and the second time they did it was in 2009. So it was around a few years before they left. And the reason why they wanted to change the house after, almost 10 years already living in there was because they felt like it was too much of the same thing. They wanted to change it up a little bit. So that's exactly what they did. They changed the carpeting and the furniture, and they changed quite a bit of stuff. And obviously the paranormal went way up. And for 4 or 5 years, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. So I'm going to tell you guys 3 paranormal experiences. 2 that happened to Jennifer, and then 1 that happened to the parents. First, I'll tell you guys the parents. So one day they also changed the basement a little bit. The basement is kind of like this basement. It's very spaced out, and you can add a bunch of things, and you can put it's a lot of space. There's a lot of room in this basement. It's exactly like that. And they were just sitting down there and stuff because they just installed carpeting into it, and they were sitting there because they wanted to change it kind of like into a living room but downstairs. And so kind of like what I have. I mean, this is basically a living room down here, and I love it. So they were just sitting down there talking, and then all of a sudden they heard footsteps go from the edge of the stairs all the way to their chair, and then all of a sudden they got cold air as if something was sitting right next to them. So that's pretty crazy. Now the final two experiences will be about Jennifer. And I think I am going to tell an experience that happened to Jennifer. No. I think I'm going to tell an experience that happened to... I'll just choose when I get to it. But... So Jennifer was... Same thing. She was around 12, so this 2008. This is at the tail end before that they were going to renovate again. So she was sitting downstairs like I'm doing right now. And she all of a sudden got this cold feeling. So she didn't really think that much of it. And then she was folding her clothes because she had just done the laundry. And all of a sudden, she hears what sounds like this. If you can hear that, it sounded like her cup moving. So she turned around and her cup was not in the same place, as if it was dragged across the table to the other side. Now, it's impossible for anything to do that. The pop would have been levitated, put onto the table, because this is a poker table, so it hits this. So that would be just impossible for mine, but for hers, it's a flat table. So that was very strange. And then, not even 1 week later, it happened 4 days later, it happened again. So, but this time it was with her notebooks for school. So yeah, so that's it. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.